Hello everyone, this is going to be a quick video. Just wanted to show off a new fix I did. I don't know why I have two lightsaber repair videos in a row, or at all. I rarely ever do these, but in any case, this I'm just going to show you the result and not the entire process. But this is a creepy uncle lightsaber, and I was tasked with fixing the red and green LEDs in the control box and fixing a weird situation where there were LEDs, red LEDs just lighting up every time you put power in here. So basically, this issue, I spent a long time trying to figure out what it was and ultimately just replaced the entire thing and it worked perfectly fine. I ended up also rewiring this section during my experiments. So yeah, this section's rewired. This section here holding the, I guess, blade side PCB in here, that thing is glued now. It wasn't before. None of these things were glued. But this thing is glued in, rewired, new pixel connector. And then down here, this is where things got changed. Okay, this is a really neat green chassis. I don't know who did the install for this, but it was interesting to work around it. In any case, I did a lot of experimenting to try and figure out what was wrong with the red LED situation, when I really didn't have to because I just needed to replace the whole thing, but hey, trying to narrow down the situation. Looks like I'm not quite done. This is part of my experiments. I'm gonna fix that up before I send it off. But let's go over the LEDs real quick and what I did with it. So instead of buying a brand new PCB, because it looked like one of these pads here snapped off, and that was for one of the LEDs. What I ended up doing was just, you know what? Let me show you a little bit closer. Why not? So I did end up rewiring a couple of these because a bunch of the wires were bent and broken in places. It still worked, but it was not pretty and it looked like it would fall apart at any moment. But let's remove these screws. So what I did was I connected the negatives of the two LEDs with a leg of a resistor, just soldered that together, and then I connected that to a black wire that connects to the negative of the buttons, and then I connected those two just for good measure. So all of the negatives are connected to a single negative point now, and so that this leg doesn't touch the brass or whatever up top, what I did was I melted this plastic in order to allow for that space on the resistor leg. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Got to melt that, and then the leg fit perfectly. In any case, let's put this back together, and then I will show you how it all works. Okay, let's put a battery in. And here you go. We have the red and green blinking LEDs. So let's put this on. Put it in the top part. There we go. And as you can see, there are no red LEDs lighting up. Spectrum. Then I'll show you that it does all the colors: blue, red, green, all the ones that are set up. We'll just go back to green here. And then one last thing, I'm going to show you the blade. Alright, so I turned off the lights a little bit so you can see the blade a bit better and changed the battery because the previous one was really low. So I'm going to turn this on. It's still pretty dim, but it works. Could be the blade profile, could be something else, but in any case, it does work. Spectrum. Has spectrum mode so you can see the blade is working. NeoPixel connector works. And the green arrows work. I'm not sure how this lightsaber was before I got things working again. How the lights were all working and whether the blade was this dim or not. But yep, this is how it works. It's all fixed now. Kept it as cheap as possible, so hopefully it all turns out how the customer wanted. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.